one question I have is something that I'd like a Shapiro-esque answer to. If I'm
I like that I'm getting a brand on this. Yeah, that's great.
You're kind of a celebrity. So if I want to start a conversation on the Affordable Health Care Act, and I start talking about why it's crippling certain people, how do I respond when the first thing they say is, well, you know what, I would be dead without Obamacare. I would be dead, my child would be dead, and if you want them to die, something along those lines.
Yeah,
And the other question I have is, I think there's something like less than a third of millennials are conservative, and even less than that, millennials are evangelical. Something like 96% don't even have or that claim they're evangelical don't even have a biblical worldview. So as someone that was brought up with the traditions of Israel, I'm sure you have insight as to how much stronger is the religious persecution on leftist campuses?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to be a religious person on campus. I'll answer the second question first. It's not easy to be a religious person on campuses because you're perceived as stupid. I mean, the nice thing is if you do, once you go to Harvard Law School, they can't say that anymore. But but you get that a lot, right? It's the idea that you're a dummy for believing in religion. And the truth is, all of Western civilization is based on a Judeo-Christian value system. It hasn't sprung up anywhere else. I mean, there are tons of cultures all over the globe, and none of them have the kind of civilization America does. And America, by the way, is still significantly more religious than Europe, which is not coincidentally one of the reasons why we are significantly more powerful than Europe. So, when they say that you're a fool for believing in God, the truth is that belief in God is belief. Right? You have to take a leap of faith. It can't be proved. It can't be something. It's not something that you can make a scientific hypothesis and then fulfill that hypothesis. But atheism can't be proved either. And there's no way to prove these sorts of intangibles. And what that means is that you can either choose to at least acknowledge. What I would say to people is, look, whether you believe in God personally is your own business. It is. I don't really care particularly. As a religious person, I care about your soul. But as a political person, it's your own business. I don't care.